Hi guys, it's Friday, and today we're looking at some country music. We haven't done country in quite a while, and some of our previous ones that I classified as country were singer-songwriters that really, to me, didn't represent what I thought country music was. I mean, in the 60s I grew up with what was called country and western, and it was Porter Wagoner, Dolly Parton, Tammy Wynette, this kind of thing. And new country is something different, Garth Brooks in that era. These people were different. I mean, they were singer-songwriters. I mean, talking about Nancy Griffith, Mary Chapin Carpenter, not really country music like you would think of. There was certainly a rock element to it, kind of a folk element. It was a style all their own. Today we're looking at a performer who is more of an interpreter, not unlike Linda Ronstadt, who interprets other people's material, but not really a singer-songwriter. And really, she's had a long career, lots of albums, lots of great hits. First exposure I had, of course, you know it, public TV, Austin City Limits, and it was the music of Emmylou Harris. Now I've got a couple of Emmylou Harris albums. I have some on cassette, so we may revisit that later because I had inspiration that I might have some idea where those cassettes are hidden, so we'll see what whether that pans out or not. But a couple of albums I have here are one from 1975, one from 1980. Emmylou Harris and Elite Hotel. Lots of guests on here. We've got supporting vocals. We've got Linda Ronstadt making an appearance on here. And remember back, it's quite a few years ago now, Linda Ronstadt teamed up with Emmylou Harris, Dolly Parton as the trio, and they put albums out. Mainly featuring Emmylou and Dolly in the vocals. Linda, for some reason, wanted to sing more backup vocals, so I don't think she did as many lead parts. But they put a couple of albums out under the name of the trio. So, again, not too unusual that she's in there. We've got Ricky Skaggs playing on here. Ricky Skaggs was a member of her band for a while. We've also got Willie Nelson sharing some credit on here for helping out. Rodney Crowell, another great country player, connected often with Roseanne Cash and with Emmylou Harris. So lots of great guest stars, lots of great country performers. Songs, well, one that she's got credit for writing, Amarillo. But I'll give you an idea of the songwriters that wrote here. We're looking at people like Buck Owens, Graham Parsons, Earl Montgomery, Rodney Crowell. We got Here, There, and Everywhere by the Beatles, so John Lennon and Paul McCartney are in there. Graham Parsons doing Ooh Las Vegas, Don Gibson, Hank Williams with Jambalaya, and Chris Hillman. Lots of classic country writers. So she's more of an interpreter than she was a writer. She had the one song that she was actually helping out on. Just to go back through a few more people we've got on here. We've got, Dolly Parton appeared on here as well as Johnny Cash. So lots of guest stars, lots of people filling in, and maybe a bit of a forerunner to the trio albums. Now, on my next album, Roses in the Snow, and this one's from 1980. A lot of guests as well. Some of the same people are performing in here. Singer-songwriters. Well, let's see who we've got on here this time. A lot of traditional. Got Paul Simon's Boxer in here. Darkest Hour, Ralph Stanley. Let me see. Traditional. She's got a lot of traditional stuff she's filled in with here. Greener Pastures, Jordan, Wayfaring Stranger. So not as many original tunes. Got Bill Haley doing Miss the Mississippi, and Gold Watch and Chain by A.P. Carter. And again, a lot of the same people filling in and helping out on the album. Again, more of an interpreter, certainly had a long career, excellent singer. If you get a chance, check it out on the streaming networks. You can check it out on YouTube. And again, if you want a taste of all three together, so Dolly, Linda, and Emmylou, don't forget to check out the trio albums. But something just a little bit different than we usually done, because we usually featured people under country that I said were more singer-songwriters. Again, the two girls I mentioned, Lyle Lovett, Willie Nelson, more traditional country, but again, very much a stylist, which is kind of like with Emmylou, more of a stylist than a singer-songwriter. But certainly a great contributor to to the music. And hers is more traditional country than what we found with some of those other performers. So anyways, 2 albums that I have right now, Roses in the Snow, and classic Elite Hotel. Okay, that's it for Friday. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Boy, we're winding down. Won't be long. It'll be Halloween, right? October's almost past. Winter will be setting in. So everybody get out and enjoy the last few weeks of autumn. And we'll see you on Monday. Till then, thanks for stopping by. Everybody take care. Talk to you then.